Visiting a therapist
is not exact. I've still been very young in this.
All the examples on me.
So I wouldn't say this, I wouldn't call it as a business as such. Yes, I started my own firm because I was really inspired by my previous assignment. Because in my previous assignment, that company was actually started from the scratch, and I was among the first few employees of that company. And being having very few employees, I had to do the admin work. I had to do advertising for that company. I had to do a lot of things for that company, um, right from training the freshers who came as well. So that inspired me to start up my own firm because during my tenure in that company, what happened was I did get a lot of training training as well, because my supervisor was an excellent person. So a lot of my therapy sessions were actually supervised by him, and he gave me excellent feedback on everything. So there were a lot of gaps that needed to be filled in my therapy sessions as well, which were filled up by my supervisor. So we got trained into a lot of things that we weren't, and we were made to read a lot of books which were apt to our profession, apt to the things we were dealing with. So it didn't just make me make me grow as a therapist, but I also grew as an individual there. My personality, I would say, grew in a better way, in a positive way, thanks to that firm, you know. So that's what made me feel that, you know, since I had been like an all-rounder, you could say, where I did everything for that company. So I built up a team in that company, and it was running really successful. And today that company is a very successful firm. It's extremely successful. So I did that, and then I realized that I could start my own thing as well, where that's what inspired me to start Mind's Eye, where I do a lot of online sessions along with face-to-face sessions as well. Because in my previous company, I was doing online sessions, which initially I thought wouldn't work. Because when we just started, I was like, video sessions where you don't even, you're not present in person. So will it really work? And a lot of audio sessions also were there where you don't see that person, you don't make eye contact. So I was under the impression that the person needed to be present there, you needed to make eye contact, and that's how therapy works. But then I wouldn't say I was completely wrong, but the thing is, you can actually make eye contact even in the video sessions. You can actually build that rapport, and you can actually make that person feel comfortable. And one of the characteristics of a good therapist is providing unconditional positive self-regard, and you can provide all of that even in video sessions. So that is what inspired me to start this, because and it saves your hassles of commuting, not just for the therapist but also for your client, because today you know how the traffic is and how difficult it is for you to commute to your workplace, right? So commuting to your workplace and then going to a therapy session by traveling all the way adds up to stress rather than reducing it, isn't it? So as people realize that they can take those sessions right from their workplace, right from the comfort of their home, and being in a very relaxed state, this actually worked. More and more people started realizing that they could avail the benefits right from the comfort of where they are. So all these things definitely inspired me to start up my own firm. And yes, in my previous assignment also, I had a lot of defining moments. I had a lot of excellent experiences, and a lot of things that, I mean, for confidentiality issues, I would be sharing my experiences with my clients, but the experiences with my colleagues were amazing. Working with like-minded people, with a group of psychologists, was something I did for the first time, and that was amazing. You know, where yes, we wouldn't discuss about our clients, but then we would discuss about general issues, and that itself helped us update ourselves, because we would learn about new different things every day, and everything is a unique thing. As I said, every client is unique, right? So every time we would deal with new unique things, and we would get to learn something new every day. This is actually a turning point in my career, because yes, I used to work at different consultation centers and provide therapy sessions even before I went to that company. But then once I went there, it's like my skills got more refined. I brushed up it became more dignified. The therapy itself became more dignified, because my supervisor also is an excellent person. He helped us deal with not just as a psychiatrist, but also as a person. He was excellent, so we learned a lot of things from him. And yes, I could say that my approach towards therapy drastically changed after I finished. Came out of that assignment and started this company, because the same clients whom I was seeing before my previous firm, I started having a different approach towards those clients itself. So my clients also gave me a good feedback regarding how my therapy sessions have improved, how they've changed, and how they have become. So now I would say this is real therapy. Of course, there's always more to learning. You can never say that learning has ended here, but it has made a lot of difference in my life as well. Yes, of course, I wanted to be successful, but not at the cost of having too many clients fall sick or something. But I would love to provide my services to more and more people, because I want people to be healed before it is too late. And I want people to see the world, the beautiful world, with their beautiful eyes, and realize that the world is beautiful. People are beautiful. People are good. And there is goodness that exists. I want people to reach their highest potential self and be more self-sufficient, rather than being dependent on others and blaming someone else, rather than having an external locus of control and saying that so-and-so has caused this or that, or any confusion that people have created in their minds. I want people to have more clarity towards all these things. I want people to gain insights into their own selves. So I wouldn't, I don't look into, or I don't imbibe to get minds to be more successful, but I would genuinely want people to be healed. I would genuinely want people to get awareness of it and be better than before.